The other day I looked in the mirror and let me be very honest, I did not like what I saw. Actually, it made me very sad because I looked in the mirror and I saw somebody that I was familiar with, but I never ever wanted to be like. And maybe there are times when you look in the mirror and you see the same exact person that I saw. So stay tuned so I can share with you who that person is and why I literally shook my head in disgust when I saw her. Well, I'm not going to keep you guessing. The woman I saw was an ancient Israelite. Now let me explain. I'm very familiar with the Israelite people, so I know one when I see one. And I'm familiar with them because I read about them all the time in the Word of God. And when I read about them, all I do is shake my head because I'm thinking, what's wrong with these people? God did so much for them. He performed miracles, made ways out of no way, and they continually repaid him by embracing doubts and not believing that he would continue to make a way for them out of no way. And as I read, I can't help but think, these people are crazy. But when I find myself in my own situation, not seeing how God is going to make a way out of no way for me, and I looked in the mirror, I quickly realized that I was looking at crazy. A crazy old faithless Israelite. And it was so humbling because I never ever want to be that person. The reason that the faithlessness of the Israelites is recorded in the Word of God is so that we can learn from their mistakes and understand the faithfulness of our God. Maybe right now you are going through a situation that no matter how hard you try, you can't see how your situation is going to work out. And because of that, you're worried, you don't have peace, and maybe, just maybe, you're beginning to question God's love for you or his ability to handle your situation. What I want to remind you today, as I reminded myself, is that God specializes in parting Red Seas. And the Red Sea represents the problems that you are facing. And the beautiful thing is that because God specializes in Red Sea parting, he never asks us to do it. It's not our job. He only asks us to trust him and remember his track record. Now, if we would consistently do just that, we'd find ourselves stretching out our legs and getting ready to cross the sea rather than worrying how and if the sea is going to part. Now, what I love about God is the fact that even though the Israelites had their faithless moments, just like I do, his love for us never fails. And I can tell you today that it was God's love that helped me see a different woman in the mirror. One who struggles but is working hard to always and in every situation remember the faithfulness of God and rest in his peace, knowing he is working out the details of my situation. And I hope when you look in the mirror, you see the same person because you are fully confident God is going to part each and every Red Sea that you face. Now, there are a lot of verses I could leave with you today, but the one I really like is Hebrews 13:6, and it says, "So we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper. I will not fear. What can man do to me?" God's got your back, y'all, and he will help you in your situation. We just gotta have faith. That's all I have for you this week. I hope it blessed you. And why don't you leave me a comment? Let me know what you thought about it. Let us know your experience and the struggles that you may or may not have with faith and trusting God. And also share with us the things that you do to help strengthen your faith. As always, I want you to remember that you are extraordinary through Christ. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want a t-shirt, check out bluelambapparel.com where you can order yours. And I'll see you next week. Same time, same place. God bless.